Dusty Marion. Number 3, Aiden. Number 3, Dusty Marion. Number 9, Caver. Number 2, Josiah Hamilton. Number 21, Mitch Ferguson.
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. And now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the all-star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
He's had an incredible season so far, and that's earned him 3rd place in Eastern Conference All-Star voting.
And his effort has gotten him there. No nights off for him.
And now that the starters have been decided, all that's left is to look ahead to the NBA All-Star Weekend. Right here on 2K Sports. We'll see you there. Here's the starting group for Cincinnati. And it's Harrison in at the 2-guard spot. And for Tampa, and it's Marion in at the center position. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Here's Tampa, and this game, the first chance they've had to see Cincinnati.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series, so they're looking to correct that.
Here's Ferguson. It's hauled in by Cincinnati.
I really think the nail in the coffin was their missed free throws. That's usually an ominous sign.
Yeah, and it can be deflating when you leave all those points at the line, but it generally is a make-or-miss league.
Here's Q. 5 on the clock. Going inside, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Shooting for Cincinnati, number 27, at the line for 1.
Shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. Here's Tampa. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Wells, that's good.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Pass to Wooten. Here's Newman. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Shot from the wing. The shot by Rush, no good. Wells, the pass to the Mayor. Pass to Caver, to the wing on the left. Here's Hamilton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul,
These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for 2, Hamilton.
Shooting 2.
And Now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. He's perfect from the line this time. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Wooten. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking.
They built a reputation around the league last season. Do not test them at the rim.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Wells. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2. For Cincinnati, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Q. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Harrison, beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Caber. Here's Hamilton. 17 points in his last outing. They set the pick. Fires from the wing. And he buries his first look. Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
Here's Q. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Well, Grant, we're deep into the season now. For teams who will miss the playoffs, where are their heads at, you think?
Well, B.A., first of all, it's a chance for some of the others to show out. Their focus should be on finishing strong. And realistically, you start planning for the offseason. But there are still games left to play.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. The Mayor passes to Wells. Here's the Mayor. From outside, off the mark. Here's Woods. Tampa leading by 4. Here's the Mayor. Pass to Cowboy. Here's Wells. There's the block. 3 on 3. Sinks it from distance.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
For Tampa, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. They set the screen. Pass to Marion. Got a hand on it.
Cincinnati foul call. Number 27.
And Cincinnati making a change here. Thomas is checked in.
Team foul. In for Cincinnati. Number 4, Lamar Thomas.
Here's Hamilton. Fires from deep. Knocks down the triple. Hamilton's got 5 now.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Wooten. 8 points in his last time out. From the high post, he squares up and sinks it.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
For Tampa, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Pass to Wells. Over Thomas. It's hauled in by Cincinnati. To the paint. He nails it, and we're tied.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Here's Cowboy. No made baskets yet. Blocked! Fast break, here we go. Here's Thomas. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Third team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Thomas. 2 shots.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. So it's both teams making substitutions here. So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. Tampa is shooting around 40% early on here. Here's the natural. And the baseline jumper goes down. 1:57 left in the first. Pass to Harrison. Thomas against Davis. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 5 points.
Well, look, that's good defensive effort there, but that's just outstanding touch around the rim.
Here's the natural. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. And Tampa making a change here.
Number 9. Caver.
A minute 29 left in the first quarter of the game. McConnell's shot is off. For Cincinnati, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Out left to the wing. They set a pick. He shoots it. And the rebound goes to Tampa.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option there.
Here's Wells. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Third team foul.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Tampa shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. 56 seconds left now in the first quarter. Pass to Woods. Nails it from beyond the arc. 6 points for him.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Here's Wells. He's got 6. To the left side wing. Just 5 to shoot.
A great job to establish position and square up.
27. First personal foul.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
For Cincinnati, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. On the take. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Cincinnati shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
At the line for 2.
That free throw misses. He hits the second from the line. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's Cincinnati leading by 3. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Cincinnati?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Tampa is shooting right at 35%, not getting what they want out there. On the court for Cincinnati, and it's Harrison in at the 2. Here's Cowboy. No points so far. Here's Caver. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Cincinnati leading by 3. They set the pick. Launches a 3. The shot no good.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Here's Wells. Thomas defends. Wells, the pass to Caver. Here's Cowboy. And that one's on target from the wing. Cowboy's got his first points of the game. Pass to Harrison. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Three-pointer, no good.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Here's McConnell. Here's Caver. Uncovered. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots. Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
Pass to McConnell. Here's Wells. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Law.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Up top, McConnell. Still without a bucket. Wells, the pass to Cowboy. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. Count that one.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Cincinnati calls timeout. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Pass to Harrison. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. The three. And the rebound goes to Tampa.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
And the basket by Cowboy. Stand back in your early coaching days. What was the dynamic working with the front office?
Well, I was in good situations, and so you need the coach and the front office in sync, where you're all working toward the same goals and you understand what the process is going to look like.
And how in sync were you when Stan was the coach and Stan was the front office?
We had problems then because the coach didn't like the front office very often, and the front office was always unhappy with the coach.
Nice. For Cincinnati, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Puts it up. Thomas, that's good. Now it's a 3-point Cincinnati lead. For Tampa, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Pass to Cowboy. Here's the natural. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Davis against Thomas. And it's blocked by Davis. The natural passes to Cowboy. The rebound by Harrison. Well, Cincinnati's shooting just 38% in this quarter. Here's Thomas. And the rebound goes to Tampa. Wells has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's the natural. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Law. Law's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. And stolen by McConnell. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Cincinnati calls timeout. Both teams deciding to change it up. And now let's glance at the league's most aggressive defensive teams from last year.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
Here's Rush. Pass to Q. And he lobs it up.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. For Tampa, they've gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Here's Marion. Out to the wing. Pulls it. Ferguson, no good.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Pass to Rush. Here's Q. 8 points in his last time out. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Q's got his third basket on the night right there.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The Mayor passes to Ferguson. No good from outside. Cincinnati leading by 3. Pass to Rush. Here's Q. Tipped away. 1:24 left in the second quarter. Here's Ferguson. No points yet. Pass to Hamilton. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Here's Q. 50 seconds left in the half, and it's rejected. Here's Ferguson. Here's Wooten. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity,
Personal foul.
and this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
At the line for Cincinnati. Wooten. 1 shot.
Tampa is shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Here's Ferguson. Newman with a rebound. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Harrison, the pass to Q. Pass to Wooten. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He's made all of his free throws to this point. 3 of 3.
Wooten. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here's Tampa now. With 1 on the clock. Wells, that's good. Wells has got 4 points in the quarter. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Cincinnati. They're up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion come from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like it. And now here's something that's always interesting. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Here's Tampa. And it's Marion in at the 5, roaming the paint. And there's a pick. Pass to Caver. Here's Marion. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's the break. And for Cincinnati. And it's Newman in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Hamilton. And that one's good. Hamilton's got 10 points in the game.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, and that shows how much confidence he has in his ability and the work that he's put into his game.
Here's Newman. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Sinks the tray.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Tampa is shooting about 41%. Pass to the mayor from deep. Rush grabs the board. Cincinnati leading by 4. Here's Q. Out to the right wing. Here's Newman. Unloads from 13. He's off on that one. 90 seconds into the second half now. Pass to Wells. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, Stan, if you had it your way, who would you want to see in the dunk contest?
Well, Brian, look, I want to go back to the glory days when the most recognizable guys in the game were the ones that participated. Michael Jordan, Dominique Wilkins. I think if we could get guys like Zion Williamson, Ja Morant, that would be fantastic, but it's got to be the names out there that people know.
No good on that one. And Tampa calls time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
And he's good on the second. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Pass to Harrison. Here's Wooten. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Number 3.
And here's Tampa now. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Ferguson, pass to Marion. Here's Ferguson for the tie. He buries it from 3. Ferguson's got his first 3 points of the game.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Here's Q. He's got 6. Pass to Wooten. Out to the right wing. There's a screen. Here's Rush. Clock at 2. Here's Harrison. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the left wing. And he's going for the oop here. Hammers the lob through.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Rush the pass to Q. Inside. Deflects the pass. Pass to Rush. Sinks Hits that one from the post. Rush has got his first 2 points of the night. For Tampa, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. The Mayor can't get it to go. For Cincinnati, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Rush, the pass to Newman. Here we go, all alone. Hamilton with the bucket. Hamilton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Here's Wooten. Second shot opportunity, and the basket by Rush. Rush has got his second basket.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Here's the Mayor. There's a screen. Pass to Marion. Here's Hamilton. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. Drains the triple. Hamilton's got 15 points.
They're fortunate to be leading after shooting below 40% in the first half.
Here's Q. He's got 6. Pass to Rush. Hey, expanding his range. Pure from three-point range.
3 points.
7 points in the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Marion. Here's Hamilton. He's got 15. No good with the triple. Here's Wooten. Pass to Q. Newman, the pass to Q for the lead. And the rebound goes to Tampa. And they're deep into this homestand. That'll be game 4 out of 5. Here's the Mayor. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Ryan, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
And Cincinnati will go for a different look here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. For Cincinnati, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Howard down as the whistle blows. 3-point play opportunity.
Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
Woods at the line for 1.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. For Tampa, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Pass to Wells. Over Thomas. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Well, Cincinnati's shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Q, the pass to Thomas. Here's Law. Here's the pick. From behind the arc. Davis with a rebound. Tampa is shooting an excellent rate of 56% on the third quarter. Pass to Cowboy. 4-3. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Thomas has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Q. His first shot attempt. And he gets the bucket. Long's got his first basket. Tampa is shooting about 41%. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Cowboy. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Cowboys got his third bucket of the night. 43 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Woods. Here's Law. Knocks it down from distance. 10 points for him. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's the natural. 19 seconds left in the third. And it's Cowboy missing. The three. And again, it's Cincinnati with a three.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And we've watched three so far in this one. It's Cincinnati up 7. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his team.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Davis, and it's the natural in at the three. Jacks up a three, and the rebound goes to Tampa. Pass to Davis. The shot that time not on target. Thomas with the defensive effort. Here's Woods. Oh, deflected. And here's McConnell. Here's Cowboy. To the inside. Here's Davis. Pass to the natural. Fires the three. Connects from downtown.
Talk about stepping up. I mean, that is a huge three-pointer.
Well, guys who can make big shots at the end of games have become a necessity in this league.
Here's Woods. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to Tampa. Davis has got his fourth rebound in this one. For Tampa, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Davis with a screen on Thomas. And Davis slams it home.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Pass to Cowboy. Davis a screen. Cowboy the pass to Davis. And they're running. Here's Law. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Tossing the pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Pass to Cowboy. Looking to win this cold spell. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Cincinnati.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that. Try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off a transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
And that one misses. Well, Cincinnati's shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Stolen by Davis. Pass to Cowboy. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
At the line for Tampa, Wells taking 2 shots.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. That one misses. For Cincinnati, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Shooting for Cincinnati, Wooten taking 2 shots.
That one's off.
And they can't run away from this problem. Free throw shooting continues to be an issue that they need to address.
Davis, he's checked in for Tampa. Good on the second one.
He missed the chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
For Tampa, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Ferguson, pass to the Mayor. They swipe it. And here's the fast break. Pass to Rush.
Tampa foul. Hamilton. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pulls up. Q, good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
The Mayor passes to Ferguson. Fades away. Uses the glass to drop it in.
Fading back, he created the space to get the shot off.
For Cincinnati, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to Q. Here's Rush. And he's going for the lob. It's picked off. To the paint. Picked it. And here they come. Here's Wooten. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Third personal foul, third team foul. At the line for Cincinnati, Wooten. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So both teams changing it up here. He makes 1 of 2 that time. For Tampa, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's the Mayor. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Well, Cincinnati's shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Here's Q. Fires in the triple. Q's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Here's Ferguson. Pass to Caver. No one near him. It's hauled in by Cincinnati. Big Smooth's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Rush. Here's Q. Clock at 6. Shoots. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Now it's a 6-point Cincinnati lead. For Tampa, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Here's the mayor. Pass to Ferguson. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Cincinnati leading by 4. Here's Wooten. Newman, pass to Q. Fades. Wooten can't get it to go. For Tampa, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Pass to Ferguson. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
Here's Wooten. He puts up a 3. Ferguson with a rebound. Caver, pass to the mayor. Here's Ferguson. The baseline J is on the way. Yep, count it. Now just a 2-point Cincinnati lead.
Great use of the bounce pass there. You gotta love that.
And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Ball stolen. To take the lead. Newman with a rebound. And it's Cincinnati's ball. The lead is 2. Here's Harrison. And once again, off the mark by Cincinnati.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he could.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Ferguson. Fader on the way. Oh, offline. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
11 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
Personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for Cincinnati, Wooten taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
And Tampa calls time here. They're trailing by 4. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
Nine seconds left in the fourth. Here's Hamilton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for Tampa, Hamilton. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. It's both from the stripe. Cincinnati calls timeout. Here's Rush, and now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Team is in the penalty. Shooting for Cincinnati. Rush. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game. And Tampa calls time here. They're behind by 4. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
And they need to execute fast out of this break.
Here's Hamilton. And so it's Cincinnati winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off.